Hi, my name is Emily and this is my channel Books for Life. So today I'm here for a few reasons. First, I got a new background, so I want to talk to you a little bit about that. I also want to talk to you a little bit about my goals for 2019, and then I'm also here to talk to you about what is going on in my life. You may have noticed that I haven't posted any videos other than unboxings for like the last month and a half, so my life has been pretty busy, so I figured I would give you guys an update as to what was going on. So first, I got a new bookshelf. So my dad made this bookshelf for me. So I thought that I would tell you a little bit about how it is organized. So this top shelf here are this section. This is all books that are on my TBR list that I'm hoping to get to soon. So hopefully you will see these books changing quite a bit as I read them and as I move them from here to my classroom library. So I will hopefully be updating this quite a bit. And actually I got many of these for Christmas. So I received Strange the Dreamer and Muse of Nightmares. I also received Dry, Vicious, Vengeful, Renegade, and Ember in the Ashes trilogy, and Illuminae for Christmas from my brother or my boyfriend. My brother gave me the first few and then my boyfriend gave me the others. I actually received Arch Enemies from Jen at the Book Refuge, so thank you again, Jen. And I will link her channel below. Make sure you go check her out. Her videos are amazing. So I'm really excited about this. So hopefully you see this changing a lot. Some of the other books that I put on here are An Unkindness of Magicians, These Shallow Graves, Legendary, Onyx and Ivory, and these Revel Waves. These are all books that I'm hoping to get to within the next couple months. So over here I have my Sarah J. Maas section, I guess. So these are all Sarah J. Maas novels. You'll notice that my collection is not complete because I have a few students reading some of those books, so they're not here. When they come, I'll put them back on, and then I'm sure other ones will be missing. So you will see this change, but I have my Throne of Glass books here, my Court of Thorns and Roses, and so these are some of the candles and some of the other goodies that I got in book boxes with the release of Kingdom of Ash, including my Rowan plushie, which I absolutely love. And of course I put my little crown here. On top are other books that I love that I want to read. The only one that I have read so far is To Kill a Kingdom, so this one will probably come out pretty soon and go in my classroom instead. Now my second shelf, this shelf contains all books that I have gotten in book boxes that I have not yet read. So these are also like TBR books because I want to read all of them, and so you will see that I actually have this kind of divided up into the book box. So my organization is a little weird, but these books to here are all of the uppercase books that I haven't read yet, and then this section are all Book of the Month books that I've gotten that I just haven't read yet, and then from here to here are all the Owl Crate books, and then I have Second Star books, and then the last one is Damsel, which is the book that I got in my November bookie box, and Skyward was the one that I got in my December bookie box, which I'll leave cards above. You can go check out those. So these are all book box books that I just haven't had a chance to read yet, but I really do want to read. So hopefully, again, you will see these change as I get new books in my book boxes this year. Hopefully some of these ones will come out and some of those ones will go in. So my dad made me this beautiful shelf and I painted it. So I have like maroon for the back and then ivory for the front, and I love it. I'm so excited. He's actually going to make me another one for my classroom library because I'm running out of shelf space. But also with that, so my life update is that I am starting a new job. I am leaving the current school that I'm at, which is bittersweet. I'm excited for this new opportunity, but I am going to miss my kids and my coworkers tremendously. This was not an easy decision to make. I love my kids and I'm really sad to be moving on to a different district, but I think it is a good choice for me. I'm actually going to be working at the school that I graduated from, so that's going to be kind of neat. It's like going home. And so the school that I'm moving to is a little bit bigger, so I won't have quite as many classes that I'll be teaching. Right now I have 7 different classes that I teach at my current school. I teach 7th through 10th grade, and then I have a second section of 9th grade, and then I have 2 different sections of AIS, which is Additional Instructional Support. So I will go to a school where I'm teaching 2 sections of 11th grade, an 11th grade additional support class, an elective Greek mythology class, and then a senior writing class. So I'm really, really, really excited for this opportunity. I will be leaving my school on January 16th. That's my last day, and I will start at my new school on January 18th. So my life has been a little chaotic, transitioning. Hi! So my camera died, so now I have to use my cell phone, so I'm sorry that the angle has now shifted a little bit, but oh well, what can you do? So anyway, as I was saying, I'm in the process of leaving my current school, and I am starting over at a different school, and so my life has just been very chaotic and very emotional, and I just have not had the time really to film a lot of content. That's an update on my personal life, and then obviously the holidays kept me a little bit busy too, so you know, it's life. It's busy. So the other thing that I wanted to talk a little bit today are my goals for 2019. I have this book, which is Always Fully Booked, and it was created by Little Inkling Design, and I'm already using it quite a bit. So it actually has a sheet in here with all of your goals for 2019, so you can keep track of it. And so I'm going to share with you some of my goals for this year. My one goal is that I want to read 100 books this year. And to be honest with you, I can't tell you how many books I read last year because I didn't keep track. And so that's another goal that I have, and that's one of the reasons why I bought this, is I want to keep better track of the books that I'm reading and what I think about them. And so I love this because for each month you have an entire weekly outline that you can write how many pages you read. And I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't have that much time, but it has a section for book reviews, and you can write, you know, the title, the author, the stars, the date that you started reading this, the day that you finished, if you posted a review or not. So I have Heartless, because that's the first book that I'm reading this year, and I also have Outlander because that's the first book that I'm listening to this year. And so I'm hoping that I'll be able to keep better track of how many books I'm reading, how many pages I'm reading, and so I'm using this hopefully as a way to help keep me on track. But I have another video all about this book, so check that one out if you want to know what else is provided in this. So another goal that I have for myself this year is I would like to participate in at least 3 readathons. I participated in one this year and I really loved it. It pushed me to read different books that I might not have picked up otherwise, and it also kind of pushed me to read more in one week than I would have otherwise, and I thought that was really fun. So I definitely want to do the booktubeathon one that's always the end of July, beginning of August, because I am a teacher and I have the summer off, so I think that would be a great one to do. And then I want to try at least 2 others this year. And I'm not sure which ones yet. I'm going to, keep my eye out and see what ones I'm hearing about, but I would like to participate in at least 3 readathons. Another goal that I have is in this book, it has an A to Z challenge. The challenge is to try to read 1 book for every letter of the alphabet in 2019. Titles starting with A and the don't count, and any book title that contains the letter X counts for X. So I have already started keeping track. And so I have Heartless here. I plan on reading Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, but I definitely want to do this. I want to try to challenge myself to read that starts with every letter from the alphabet. Another goal that I have for myself this year is I want to actually use Goodreads. I've never used Goodreads. I created my account back in September, and I used it for a week, and I just kind of tried to remember what books I had read and added that to it, but I didn't really use Goodreads. So actually I just downloaded the app, and I'm hoping to be able to actually go through and keep track and have Goodreads help keep track of how many pages and keep track of my ratings that way as well, and just have another platform to, communicate with others. So if you're on Goodreads, my channel is Books for Life, and so look me up. I'd love to have you follow me or become friends. See, I'm not even sure what the language is for Goodreads because I'm that unfamiliar with it. But I definitely want to use Goodreads more as a way to track the things that I'm currently reading in addition to my planner. So I have one more goal. So my friend Tom gave me 2 book series. I'm not sure which one is the first one, but this series by Jeff Wheeler. So I have the Wretched of Merwood, The Blight of Merwood, The Scourge of Merwood, and The Banished. And I'm not sure which one goes first, but he recommended this series to me. So I have 4 books in this series. And then he also gave me the Witcher series. So between these 2 series, I have 11 books of his that I want to read. And I am dying to read this series. So one of my goals this year is to read one of these books every month so I can get through the Witcher series. So I have all of these. And then I also, like I said, have the other 4. So he gave me all of these books way back in the summer to read. And I just did not get around to them. And I've heard that the Witcher series is outstanding. I haven't heard anything about the other one, but I really want to try it. So my goal is to start with one of these, I'm not sure which, and to read one of these each month so that I can tackle these series as well as these books each month. So yeah, let me know what goals you have for the year. How many books are you planning on reading? Are you using a new platform? Like, are you using Goodreads and you never have before? Are you using a planner that you've never used? Please let me know what you're doing to help keep track of your reading, what some of your goals are. I'd love to hear more and talk about it with you. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos soon. Keep reading!